So this piece is called Following Nature, and that is taken from a quote from Claude Monet where he's talking about his painting as an attempt to follow nature. My interest in Monet has to do mostly with his attempt to record fleeting phenomena. And that's something that really became interesting to me as a way of representing the world. And I feel that Monet's paintings, because of the serial quality of them, shows a moment but does not show everything. So it's against this idea of a sort of totality of representation, that you can somehow capture something completely. And so from different angles you see all sorts of different things, and as the light changes, as the seasons change, as blooms change, it becomes quite different. But really what motivated me to make a work about that was this realization that the pond was a laboratory for Monet. And so this idea of doing the same thing, creating this sort of laboratory of optics in a way that was not in a painting, but was something that was a sort of active installation. The architecture is so powerful, and the windows are so powerful. I knew it needed to be something that took up a lot of space. I created a grid of all the windows, and I did watercolor tests to determine the locations. The glass and the filters on the windows shift the color and create certain color conditions and optical situations that mimic the natural effect of looking at a landscape in reflection in a pond. It doesn't look like a pond per se, but it behaves like a pond. It is transparent and reflective, which is the amazing thing about water and about glass. The color choices were based on my observations in Giverny, and I wanted to create a sense of landscape. So there is a lot of green, there's a lot of blue that connects to this idea of leaves and water. And then there's a little bit of purple, and then a little bit of red. I think there are 2 panels of red and 3 panels of yellow that are in one area. So it's a sense of one part of the garden where there is a specific sort of flower blooming that's different from the rest of the landscape. With this work, it was about using the natural world for optical experiments, which is what I sensed Monet was doing at Giverny. And for me, it's very interesting. Artists who work within constraints and find all of these sort of variables and possibilities for talking about things and describing things that are beyond that specific subject matter.